Chantel, it's great to be here with you guys. I really enjoyed having dinner with you guys, by the way, in Thailand, and glad you guys were able to spend some time with Amita and I up in Bangkok, and it's just great getting to really connect and hear your guys' story and really your vision, right? Your mission for what's going to happen in South Africa and where it's going to go from there. So, when you guys shared your vision with me, what you're looking for from this business, your commitment level, I knew. I called Ken and Sandy Kelm right away, and I said, "Man, this is a couple that is really truly committed to leading this movement, and I'm excited." So it's an honor to be on here with all of the guests that are joining us, as well as all of the leaders that I see on video tonight. So we have guests that are joining us that are viewing tonight, and then as you see on the screen tonight, there are many leaders that are here as well. That are part of launching this movement. And guys, just an honor to be here. So I have the opportunity tonight to share with you the PowerPoint presentation and really the story behind the story of our company and what we have our hands on. And I can tell you guys this, I've been in business a long time, and I've seen a lot of things come across my desk over the years, as you can imagine. And I have never, in all of my life, all of my years in business, seen a product as dynamic as what we're going to talk about tonight, and an opportunity in business to be at the right place at the right time, like what we are seeing. And I'm not sure if everyone was able to clearly see the video in real time with the technology. Sometimes through a broadcast, that it could be delayed. If you've not yet seen the 2-minute video, if you've not yet seen the 5-minute video, after we're done today, I want to just invite you to take a look at that. You can go to helo.life and you can watch those videos, www.helo.life. If you've not had an opportunity yet to see that, I think it's important that you do, because those videos and that simple system is what's creating the growth. I can tell you this is the first time in my life, Andre and Chantel, that we've been able to make this kind of money. First of all, first time we've been able to make this kind of money. Second of all, it's the first time we've been able to make substantial income by simply sharing the video. This is the product we're going to talk about tonight, folks, is so dynamic, and the system that we have in place is so simple, so profound, that anybody can duplicate this system. Anybody can have success with this business. And I think you're going to agree by the end of the presentation tonight, whether you decide that this business is the right business for you or not, I think you're definitely going to agree that we've got a brilliant product. Our company's put a brilliant product together, and we have our hands on something very, very special. And chances are, when you see the facts tonight, you're going to definitely agree and probably want to be a part of this movement with us. So my job tonight is real simple. I'm going to be very intentional to unplug the hype machine. What I mean by that is we're going to stay away from the hype and really talk facts, really talk business tonight, so that we can have a clear-cut conversation. I believe that when you make a business decision, you've got to base it on facts. Emotion is great. Once you have the facts, you can get excited. Once you have belief, that's all fantastic. But I believe that to make a solid business decision, you got to have the solid facts. So tonight, I'm going to be very intentional to deliver those facts to you through the PowerPoint presentation. So hang on here while I pull my screen share up. Give me just a second here to get this in. All right, there we go. Andre, give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen okay.
We can.
All right, got it. Let's rock and roll. So before we get started in the actual presentation tonight, guys, I want to read an income disclaimer to you. And I love that we do this. You'll see not just myself, but all the leaders in our company. Anytime we do a business presentation, we read this income disclosure. One of the reasons why is we want to make sure that people understand up front that we are different than maybe a lot of companies out there. We're not here to say, get in now, you'll be rich tomorrow. We're not here to, overpromise and underdeliver. We're not here to create hype or rah-rah. This is a business. And what we're going to talk about tonight is very different than anything you've ever seen before. Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a World Global Network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com. That being said, folks, let's dive in and talk about this business opportunity tonight. I love what Bill Gates said, that the secret of success in business is in detecting where the world will go and get there first. And when you see what we've got our hands on tonight, I think you're going to agree we are in front of one of the biggest market trends that has ever happened in our lifetime, and we have a one-of-a-kind product. This summer, when I got a phone call from my buddy Rodrigo lives in Mexico, and he said, Jeremy, have you heard what Chad and Natita are doing? I'll talk about Chad and Natita a little bit later in the presentation. I said, no, I haven't. We had all been in a company together years ago. I had gotten out of the direct sales network marketing industry. I was burned out, tired of doing the meetings, people ordering product every month and just the hype and the ride just wasn't me. And I had gotten out of the industry. So I lost touch. And he said, well, they're doing some big things. And he said, you ought to get in touch with them. So I did. I got in touch with Chad. Chad was in Bangkok, Thailand at the time, launching that market. And he asked me this question. And guys, I got to tell you, when I got on the phone with Chad, I did not know what he was going to talk to me about. I didn't know it was technology. I didn't know if he was going to talk to me about some, magic weight loss pill where you lose 30 pounds in 30 minutes or, some anti-aging skincare cream where you look 18 years old after 18 seconds or, I didn't know what it was going to be. Some magic juice from the Amazon that'll heal your marriage with one sip, right? I had no clue what he was about to tell me because I thought I heard it all. I wasn't really looking for this type of business. But when Chad asked me this question, it opened up my mind and I said, I'm willing to hear you out. He said, Jeremy, if you knew that by the year 2020, there would be an emerging technology market worth $34 billion in revenue. And if you could have the number one technology product in that entire revenue space, would you want to know more about it? Obviously, when he asked those questions, I said, man, if there's a market that's going to do $34 billion in the next 3 years, and I could have the number one product in that market, absolutely, I want to know more about it. And that's what we're going to talk about here tonight. Forbes magazine shares that wearable technology in the consumer market will be worth $34 billion by 2020. Another study recently published just a couple of weeks ago shared that in the medical arena, the physicians and medical arena, wearable technology will be worth over $140 billion. The reason I say that is because we are actually expanding our company into both markets, the market for the masses, the everyday public, but also the medical arena. Point is, folks, wearable technology is a massive emerging market. Fitbit has sold now over 22 million devices. We're watching this trend sweep through all over the world. Every airport I'm in, every mall, every department store I'm in, there's entire departments, entire sections for wearable technology. And what's incredible is that of all the products in the market today, Fitbit's the number one selling product right now. They do maybe 25% of what our product does. Without any shadow of a doubt, we have a one-of-a-kind product, and we are at the perfect moment when it comes to timing in the wearable technology space. Our founder and CEO, Fabio Galdi, one of the most humble men leaders that I've ever met in my life, he's no stranger to being ahead of trends, ahead of curves. In 1994, he saw that the internet was coming. He knew that one day people would have the internet in their homes with home computers. And in 1994, he founded what became the 5th largest internet service provider in all of Europe, the 2nd largest in Italy. In 2002, he introduced one of the first touchscreen PCs to the marketplace. And guys, in 2002, that was science fiction. But today, touchscreen is everywhere. If you check in at the airport, if you pull money out at the ATM machine, use your cell phone during the day, we're all using touchscreen technology. And in 2005, he developed one of the first successful voice over IP platforms. That's technology that we're using today. We're communicating through the internet, Skype, WhatsApp, Facebook Live. But in 2005, it was unheard of, and he was first to market. Well, in 2011, he established World Global Network with the vision, with the mission of developing technology products that improve people's lives and marketing those products through an entrepreneurial business model. This is huge. He wanted to take life-changing technology and use the business model of entrepreneurialism, where people like you and I could get into business and profit from those technologies. And we've had some incredible growth that we'll talk about tonight. We're already ranked in the top 100 companies in the Direct Sales Association, number 5 in the top 100 momentum companies. Fabio was ranked the top 10 CEOs 2 years in a row. The list of credibility goes on and on. We're a publicly traded company. This is fantastic. Our stocks are skyrocketing through the roof. But we have a very specific goal, but not just a goal. We have a plan, a strategy to become a $2 billion company by 2020. Now, folks, with that, man, listen, right now, we're less than $200 million in annual revenue. And in the next 3 years, we're going to go to $2 billion. We will be the fastest company to ever get to $1 and $2 billion ever in this industry. And we will be one of 11 companies in the world in direct sales doing over $1 billion a year in sales. And tonight I'm going to show you part of our plan to do that. We're a truly global opportunity in 195 countries. That means right now someone can go to your website in 195 countries, order the product, have it shipped to their front door, and actually start sharing and building this business in 195 countries around the world. We've got some great partnerships. Toshiba is one that we're really proud of. Toshiba makes the nano chip that's in our device, the processor. Quality Manufacturers is our manufacturing company. They have the ability to produce 2 million units a month. One of the top technology manufacturers in the world. So we've got some great strategic alliances in place. And this is the product that we're going to talk about tonight, called the Hilo LX. The Hilo LX is the second version of our Hilo. The first version launched in Asia last June, launched in North America and in Europe about 6 months to 7 months ago. And we are now off to the races globally. The Hilo LX launched just a couple of months ago. This is version 2.0 of our device. And folks, there's no other device on the market that does what this device does. Let me just give you some of the current features and benefits that we have. And I'm going to show you some of the things that are being added as we speak right now. Blood pressure monitoring. The only wearable technology device in the market that monitors your blood pressure in real time. In fact, you can set the device to run every 15 minutes to 2 hours automatically, and it will monitor your blood pressure trends during the day on a regular basis while you're going about your daily life. Also monitors your heart rate. You can perform an ECG, EKG. This is an electrocardiogram, an actual heart check. And we have folks that have actually run this test. It showed abnormal. They went into their doctor, had the test done, and sure enough, there were some major issues happening, and they were able to catch them early. And some amazing stories. In fact, one doctor, he ran his ECG on his device. It showed abnormal. He ignored it. Next day, it showed his blood pressure was abnormal. He ran his ECG again. It was abnormal. He called his fiance, said, "Hey, I think you need to take me to the emergency room just to be safe." He collapsed on the emergency room floor, and they had to rush him into an emergency heart procedure. They said if he would not have gotten himself there when he did, if it would have happened at his home, there's a high probability that he wouldn't have made it, he wouldn't have survived, but it got him there early and it saved his life. Sleep quality, you're able to monitor the quality of your sleep, how many hours of sleep you get every night, how many times you woke up during the night, how many hours of deep sleep you're getting versus light sleep. You're going to monitor your sleep patterns, your breath rate, your emotions, your fatigue, your energy levels. Of course, like the other devices in the market, it also monitors your steps and your calories burned. But guys, this is truly a game changer, and being able to monitor your body's bioparameters, your biometrics, to actually see in real time what's happening in your body. And this is just the beginning of where we're going as a product, as we'll discuss as we move on. But the next couple of slides are some pretty unique features as well. It's one of the reasons why this next slide, called the Guardian feature, allows you to monitor your loved ones from anywhere in the world. If they're wearing their Hilo, you can take your smartphone anywhere in the world and you can actually check in and see how they are doing. This is one of the reasons why the family pack is so popular. It's our most popular pack because you actually can purchase 4 devices and get a 5th device for free. So you get a free Hilo, and it allows you to have family monitoring. So let's say your mom was wearing the device and you could check in and see, how well did mom sleep last night? Is she getting good rest? What mood is she in? What energy levels is she having during the day? What's her blood pressure? What's her heart rate? You're able to actually monitor these important biometrics in your loved ones. But what makes this really special is the emergency alert feature. If one of your loved ones ever has their vital signs go too high or too low, you'll receive an emergency text message. Not only will it tell you what indicator was off, but it will also send you the GPS location of where your loved one is in that moment. Folks, this is revolutionary. Think about it in a second. Mom's wearing the device. Mom's blood pressure gets too high. You get an emergency text message. You call mom. Mom doesn't answer the phone because something's wrong. Now you call emergency services and you have the actual location of where your mom is in that exact moment. This is, again, just a revolutionary product. We also have a panic alert button. Somebody can double tap this button. I have a 17-year-old daughter. In fact, she turns 18 next month. And for her 18th birthday, I'm sending her and a whole group of her friends. They're going to Disney World for a whole week. And they're excited. They rented some different suites there, at the resort. And they're going to have a great time. But it's an incredible peace of mind to know that if there's ever a situation that happens, she can double tap the panic button. Myself, her mom, and her grandma will all receive an emergency text message, again, with the GPS tracking sent to us as well, so we know where she is in that moment. Again, another feature that we have that is unique to our product. We've also added the germanium stones to our hypoallergenic band. I did my research on this just because I wanted to educate myself, and I would encourage you to do the same thing. Google germanium benefits. Germanium is actually a mineral. It's a naturally occurring semiconductor. It's number 32 in the periodic table of elements. And it's got some really good benefits for the body. It increases your blood circulation. It also increases your oxygen levels. And this can really help to improve things like focus, your energy levels during the day, how well and how deep you're sleeping at night. And you can just look that up on your own. There's some really great benefits of germanium. And so we've added that to the hypoallergenic band. So when you wear your Hilo, not only do you get the benefits of monitoring and measuring your body, but you also get the benefits of this mineral as well. We added a product a couple months ago called BioZen. And this was something that was a new concept to me. But what I found out is that there's a lot of people that are very aware of this. Our cell phones, our tablets, our laptop computers are having a significant effect on our bodies, a negative effect on our blood cells and on the cellular structure of our water. In fact, they just did a recent study on iPads in children that are holding the iPads on their laps during the day. And the electrosmog, the electronic fields coming off of those devices is in fact affecting the body. Cancer.gov has now published some articles and research showing a direct link to electronic devices and cancer. So this is very real. And BioZen is a product that was actually developed by a team of scientists out of Europe. They presented the product to our company, and because we're a technology company, it made sense. This is an adhesive that you can put on the back of any electronic device that you have. What it does is it creates a shield around the device, and it blocks the harmful electrosmog from reaching your body. Again, we've tested this with all of the meters, and it absolutely works. And this is a great product to protect you and your family. And it's actually a very hot product right now in the marketplace as well. We were featured on Fox News. This was the January 1st, the first day of 2017. Fox Family and Friends did a broadcast, and they featured the top technology products that would dominate 2017. And Hilo was one of those 5 products. So very proud moment for us to be featured this year as one of the top 5 technology products. The price point is phenomenal. When you look at what all you get, we offer so much more value for such a great price. The other products in the market do a fraction of what our device does. Our Hilo LX actually now is at $319. It's $1 less than the original Classic. And there's devices in the market today selling for $250, $350, $400+. So you're getting a lot more bang for your buck with our product. So very excited about our price point. Again, with the family pack, you're buying 4 devices and getting a 5th device for free. As I mentioned earlier, we don't just have a goal of reaching $2 billion in the next 3 years. We actually have a plan and a strategy. In the next 2 slides, I'm going to share with you a portion of that strategy to help you understand how big this really is. First announcement that we made just a few weeks ago. First thing I want to share with you is our Hilo App Store. We are the first and only wearable technology company to actually create our own app store. Now, here's the difference. We not only created an app store, but we also, guys, we also opened up an API platform on that app store. So what that means is third-party programmers, third-party developers can create their own apps that integrate with our technology. This is exactly what the iPhone did. They opened up their own app store. People started creating their own apps, and you could customize your smartphone experience. Well, now you can customize the benefits you get with your wearable technology. Here's just an example of some of the apps. There's a team of scientists, for example, here in the US that have created a technology they've been waiting for, a product like ours, and they're now building their app where it will actually notify you 2 days in advance before you get the flu. Now, this is incredible, right? If you have kids, if you understand the power of this, 2 days before your body gets a symptom of the flu, you're notified that your body is starting to get sick. Another app that lets women know when they're ovulating, when they're in that phase of being able to get pregnant. Another app that'll tell you your oxygen levels. Another app that'll tell you your hydration levels, when you need to drink more water. We have apps that are being designed for fitness, apps for weight loss, and the list just goes on and on. We have one app being developed. It's called Emotion City, and you'll actually be able to pull up any city around the world, and using our algorithm, it'll take all of the Hilo users in that region, in that city, and it'll actually tell you the mood of each city. So find out what cities are the happiest, what cities have the highest energy, the lowest energy from day to day. Just a fun gamification app. There's 2 benefits to this Hilo App Store that relate to you and I as business-minded people. Number one is it gives us a unique value proposition. We just opened up the world of possibilities with our device, and we're the only wearable tech company that has an open API platform. So it's a unique value proposition. But number 2, it's also a stream of residual income, because as you know, billions of dollars are created in the app industry. Those $1.99, $2.99, $3.99 apps, when you multiply it by millions of users, create a very, very, very large amount of money. On top of that, the in-app purchases as well. So oftentimes people will download a free app, but they say, man, I'd really like to upgrade to the pro version or have these additional features or whatever it might be. And they upgrade, and all of that revenue goes into the compensation plan for the purpose of residual income. It's absolutely brilliant. The Hilo App Store, unlimited possibilities there with the App Store. But this next slide is what I really believe is the game changer. This is what keeps me up at night. This is what wakes me up in the morning. And this is what I believe is going to be the biggest wave of momentum that we've ever seen in the history of this industry. We made an announcement early this year that in the fourth quarter of 2017, we're launching the blood sugar monitoring. Guys, this is brilliant. This is an absolute game changer. We acquired the technology. We own the patent on this, and folks will be able to monitor their blood sugar without pricking the skin. Now, there's some devices out there that are able to do this, but they're medical devices that cost thousands of dollars. We will be the first and only right now wearable technology device that is able to monitor your blood sugar levels. It's absolutely powerful. So very excited about this. We did the numbers, and if just 1%, I did the numbers in North America. If 1% of the North American population says yes to this, of the diabetic population, it's $2 billion in revenue. We're in 195 countries around the world. So this, I believe, is what's going to throw us into the multiple billions of dollars a year category as a company. And it's one of the things that just I'm absolutely most excited about. And we are gearing up right now for record-breaking growth and momentum. What we have already is like nothing else in the market. But when you add the App Store and you add the blood sugar monitoring, we just changed the game and took it to a whole nother level. So what I want to do right now, guys, I want to switch gears, and I want to talk about the income side of what we're doing. Really show you how the money works, how the business works, and how you can set yourself up for complete and total financial freedom. You know, it's been a life-changing journey for my family and I. As I shared with you early on in the presentation, you know, when I got introduced to this business, guys, I was driving Uber. I was an Uber driver. I had some other businesses that were struggling. I was out of the network marketing industry. I believed in it. I'd made some money in it over the years, but I was burned out. I was done with network marketing. I was done with the hype. I was done with the rah-rah stuff. It just wasn't, I just didn't see myself being in that vein of business. But I always said, if I found a product, if I found a story that's never been told, and I found the product that had so much value to it, it would sell itself, I would get involved again in network marketing. And this is exactly why I said yes to this 7 months ago. Before we talk about the money, before I share more of my story with you, I want to read this income disclosure one more time. Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a world global network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at worldgn.com. That being said, guys, let me share with you what's happened in the last several months for our company, for my life, my family, and what's possible for you. This is a third-party publication called Business for Home. They monitor the network marketing industry. And as you can see here, 12 of us, 12 people have now made it to the top 200 earners list from our company. This is record-breaking. No other company has done this. As you can see here, you know, some of our friends, for example, Nat and Chinita, who actually launched, they were the first ones to launch the Hilo, and they started in Asia. They launched 2 months before the product even started being manufactured. They broke records. Well, this past month finished their 12th month with the company, and in their 12th month, made $1.2 million. Their daughter and son-in-law, Chad and Atita, in their mid-30s. They said no to this for the first couple of months. But after they saw what mom and dad did, they said, okay, we're going to get involved. And they did. And guys, 10 months later, last month, they made $750,000. They've earned over $3 million. $3 million in the last 10 months. And it's been incredible. My personal story, again, I was driving Uber. My kids had to get back to private school, and I was struggling. I had some businesses that the cash flow was tight, and so I started driving Uber. And when I got involved with this company, we launched North America in September. I launched with this business October the 4th. My first month made $46,000. Second month, $55,000. Third month, over $60,000. And in my fourth month, I had my first $100,000 income month ever in my life. That income has continued to grow. In 7 months, our biggest month is $141,000. Now, guys, you can only imagine what that has done for my family and I. To go from struggling to get my kids back to private school, to being able to have the life and the lifestyle that we have today in such a short amount of time, it has been absolutely life-changing. And I'm going to show you how the compensation plan works with our company. Several different ways that we get paid. First of all, and it's funny because this is definitely not how we're getting rich, but I believe it's maybe the most important part of our compensation plan, and that's the 10% referral commission. Because in our compensation plan, there's no cost to starting a business. The only cost or investment is you become a customer. So by becoming a customer, we actually give you a business center where you can start sharing. You get your own website, and you can start referring people immediately and earning 10% commissions. This is huge because what happens now is customers who really want nothing to do with business, they're not looking to become millionaires, they're not looking to build a home-based business like this, but they refer the product. They wear it, they share it, people see it, they post on Facebook, they share the 2-minute video, and people buy. And they get a 10% commission for every referral. Very powerful. The second way that we get paid is our binary commission. This is absolutely one of the biggest elements in our compensation plan. The binary comp plan simply means that we have two teams, one on the left and one on the right. So for example, if you've enrolled 10 people, 5 people would go on the left team and 5 people go on the right team. Well, obviously, if you're the first person to go in the system, the first person to be in the team, and 5 more people join, you benefit from that because you're at the top of that. This is especially powerful for those of you who are guests on the webinar tonight, because South Africa is launching. This is huge, you guys. This is absolutely huge. Andrea and Chantel are literally launching South Africa as we speak. They flew into Bangkok, Thailand 2 weeks ago, a week ago, and had an opportunity to meet with the CEO, hear from the CEO of our company, all of the top income earners. We had a chance to have a private dinner together, just the 4 of us, and they said, we are ready to lead this in South Africa. We want to help people become financially free, and they made the decision to go all in. Here's what that means for you. Whether it was Andrea and Chantel that personally invited you to the webinar tonight, or one of the leaders in their team who's already partnered with them this week, you have an opportunity to go first, to take a top position on the team. The way the binary works is you have a left team and a right team, and people will spill over into your organization, and all the sales that are made will be part of your team sales. And you can earn up to 20% commissions of the what we call the pay leg, up to 20% commissions. So the binary is powerful for you because you have an opportunity to take a top position. One of your 2 teams will literally be built for you from the overflow, and you can build your second team and earn up to 20% commissions. You also get check matching bonuses through 10 levels. Anyone who enrolls through your website, that's first level. So 10 people enroll, you have 10 people in your first level. If those 10 people enroll 10 people, you'd have 100 people on your second level. And there's no limit to how many you can enroll. This goes all the way down through 10 levels. It's an additional bonus. We also have a 1% loyalty box after 12 months. 1 year after 12 months, you get a 1% commission at the end of the year. It's like having a savings account. An additional 1% every week goes into the savings account. At the end of the year, you get the bonus. We also have a car bonus program, $1,000 a month towards the car of your choice, plus VIP lifestyle trips. I got to take my daughter to Dubai in January, all expense paid, luxury trip. We're going to Italy in September, going to Punta Cana in January, going to Los Angeles, California in the U.S. At the end of next month, all expense paid company trips. Incredible, incredible opportunity. Just by reaching different ranks in the company, you're qualified for that. Now, I apologize. I didn't change this in my slideshow because we just got back from Thailand. We ran a Lamborghini, Ferrari, and Rolls-Royce program. We just, every 6 months, we launch a new program. We just launched a new program, and the new program is actually a private jet program where you can qualify to actually have a whole year unlimited access to a private jet for you, your family members, your team, your business partners, and this is incredible. And for certain countries that don't have the access to the private jet, then you get business class and first class trips paid for by the company. And then we also have a stock option program where you can earn stocks in the company as well. So what does it take to get started? Real quickly, it's so simple. You simply purchase a product pack. You purchase a basic pack, a family pack, or a premium pack. Now, in South Africa, you guys have a huge advantage because in South Africa, you're a part of what's called the red compensation plan, which means that you can actually start out at the family pack, and by doing so, you skip all the way to the 20% level from day one. So when you get started with the family pack, not only do you get a free helo, you buy 4 and get the 5th one for free. Not only do you get 3 business centers instead of just 1, but you start out at the 20% commission level. Same is true with the premium pack. The premium pack, you buy 5 devices, you get a 6th device for free, and you start out at 20% commissions. And you can also add the bios in to any of your product packs as well. Add the bios in during the order process if you see the value of that product, which a lot of people do. But guys, I love this. You just become a customer and you're automatically in the business. Now, if you start with the single pack, the box set for $319, you get 1 device and you're at 10% commissions. So the only way to get to the 20% commission is to come in with the family pack or the premium pack. So I definitely recommend if you see a business opportunity here with this project, and if you see the value of the product for you and your family, get started at either the premium pack or the family pack. Now, to maximize the compensation plan, you simply become a team developer. A team developer means that you enroll 2 people. You enroll 1 on the left and 1 on the right, and then you help those 2 people enroll 2 customers as well. And when you enroll 2 people and 2 people enroll 2 people, you become a team developer and you qualify now for check matching bonuses, obviously the weekly binary checks. This is required for all of the bonuses that we have, like the trips and that type of thing. By the way, you only have to do this 1 time. This is not a monthly requirement or a weekly requirement. You do it 1 time and you're qualified for life. Let me give you an example of what can happen in our compensation plan. Let's say that you shared this video, the 2-minute video, you use the marketing system that we have, and maybe you posted on social media or invited some friends to watch it and see the information, and 2 of them said, hey, I love it, this looks great. And so let's say in week 1, you share this with 2 people and 2 people said this is awesome. And week 2, those 2 people shared it with 2, and everyone just shared this and got 2 new customers. Let me show you what happened at the end of 12 weeks. And look, let's be conservative. Let's say it took you an entire month to find 2 people. So in month 1, you shared it with 2 customers, and that's it. In month 2, those 2 shared it with 2 more. and in month 3, and so on. And instead of this example being 12 weeks, if you want to be more conservative, we can call it 12 months. Now, again, guys, this is just for example purposes. It's not a guarantee or an income plan. We know that some people won't refer anyone. Some people might refer 10 people. But I'm just going to give you an example of what would happen in this scenario. If everyone bought the $319 basic pack, it's $122,000 that you've earned in upfront income. If everyone bought the $1,349 family pack, over $400,000 earned. By the way, guys, the family pack is in fact our most popular pack, $400,000. And if everyone bought the premium pack, over $655,000 earned in upfront income. Now, as exciting as the upfront money is, it's not the most exciting part of the compensation plan. The most exciting part is the residual income. We have a $59 a month membership. That $59 a month membership qualifies you for commissions. It keeps you active in the business, which means as you're getting spillover from all the new people joining, all the sales volume that's being activated, you never lose the volume. You never lose it for life. $59 a month. If everyone in this example were a loyalty member for $59 a month, your monthly residual income is over $24,000 a month. $24,000 a month if everyone was a $59 a month loyalty member. Let me show you what you get with the loyalty membership. First thing, like I mentioned, is you're active. With the loyalty membership, you're active, and that means that you're active to receive commissions and never lose the volume that's accumulating in your organization. You get the pro version of the app for up to 5 devices. So you could buy the family pack, which is 4 devices plus a free one, 5 total, have 1 loyalty membership, and it covers the entire family, all 5 devices. You get 512 gigabytes of cloud storage plus a suite of online tools. You get a protection plan for the Hilo and the Infolio. Now, we've not mentioned the Infolio tonight, but because it hits the market in the next few weeks. But the Infolio is a brand new smartphone that we're launching. Android smartphone, 4-day battery life, 64 gigabytes of memory, beautiful phone, super fast processor, and you get insurance for both the Hilo and the Infolio. But this is where it really gets good. For $59 a month, we give you $75 back. That's spendable dollars on any product in your back office now or in the future. Guys, that's 130% return on your dollar. Those points can accumulate. So, for example, let's say you were a loyalty member for an entire year. At the end of the year, you could get a free Hilo and a free smartphone every single year for life as a loyalty member. This is incredible. Now, you can use the points for any product that you want, but you would have enough points to get a free smartphone and a free Hilo every single year. Also, as a loyalty member, you get an additional 1% commission. As I mentioned earlier, every week they take 1% of your sales volume, they put it into a savings account. At the end of the year, you get a bonus check for that 1%. That's over $1,400 in value. $59 a month times 12 months is $708 in investment. That's over twice in value of what you're putting in, plus whatever that 1% bonus comes out to be for you. That is above and beyond the immediate value. Every time somebody, a customer or a team member is a loyalty member, 30 points goes into the binary. That's where the residual income comes from. Plus, anytime someone enrolls through your website and they become a loyalty member, you get an additional $6 a month in Fast Start bonus. This is a quick chart to show you the check matching bonus that we mentioned earlier. Again, just another bonus that we pay out, up to 10 levels of check matching bonus. And here's the bottom line, as I mentioned already, guys. This thing is getting ready to explode, not just in South Africa, but guys, South Africa and the context that South Africa reaches, the countries that do business through South Africa, the network that South Africa can reach out to, it's going to be exponential. Not hundreds, but thousands of people will be purchasing the Hilo, will be joining this business over the next weeks and months. By you saying yes tonight and becoming a customer, you start your business with us and you take a position at the top of the team. That means as those folks enroll, many of them will overflow and be a part of your organization. I can tell you that a lot of people told me no in the beginning. A lot of people told me it wouldn't work. A lot of people saw it and said it's not for me, but they came back later. And what happened is when they came back later, instead of them being at the very top of what happened when I launched, they came in at the next bottom position. And so getting in early, taking a top position on the team is definitely worth doing. It will work in your favor tremendously with our compensation plan. The last slide of the night, and I love this because this is literally how simple it is. Step 1, get enrolled. Pick the product pack that's right for you. Step 2, send out the videos. We've got a 2-minute video and a 5-minute video. We've got online webinars. This webinar is being recorded that you can use for playback with folks. Send them to Hilo.life or get your own customized Hilo.life system, which actually notifies you when people watch the videos and you get their contact information. I love it. www.hilo.life. Send out the videos. And then step 3, follow up and invite them to a webinar. It literally is that simple. What I want to do right now, if he's able to, if he's unmuted there, I'm not sure if Ken is able to jump on camera and mic or not. But Ken, are you? Give it a second here and see. It looks like maybe his screen is on hold right now. So okay, I was going to throw it to Ken and Sandy. So Ken and Sandy, guys, are as the ones who actually introduced me to Andre and Chantel. Ken is one of the top leaders in our group. They launched literally just a couple months ago, have already reached some of the top ranks in the company in record speed. Ken is a veteran in this industry. He's been doing network marketing for decades. He was with a company for 12 years. He never thought he would leave that company. But when somebody sent him the 2-minute video, he said yes. He jumped on board. And this was several weeks ago. And Ken has been really helping in the pre-launch phase with South Africa. Ken and Cindy are amazing leaders, amazing mentors, amazing friends. Definitely a couple that you want to get to know. I know that they're going to be planning a trip out there as well to help launch the market in South Africa. So just wanted to say hello and recognize Ken. You guys will get to hear from him in one of the upcoming webinars. So Chantel and Andre, I'll throw it back to you guys. Thanks for letting me be a part of this with you tonight.
Thank you, Jeremy. Really appreciate it. It was awesome. Yeah, I think when I'd just like to say a few things to everyone, just to touch on 2 points, because just so everyone is clear on the opportunity, and for Chantel and I, you know, after we came back from Bangkok, it was for us, it was a done deal, because this is an absolute no-brainer. When we heard Fabio Goldi, the CEO, talk to us on stage and tell us where the company is heading and about the technology and his view and his testimony behind the device, you know, and then we just realized that there is definitely no device on the planet. This is not any sports or fitness device, but more a life sensing device where it can aid you in your health and your well-being. And just to mention, because you know, I had these questions where people ask me, yeah, but if it's such an amazing device, why can't we just buy it off the shelf like an Apple Watch or stuff like that? And so they have a misperception of the product. But Fabio Goldi spoke to us on stage, and he mentioned about his father that worked 40 years of his life, and when he retired, he decided he wanted to spend some time with his family. And his father was diagnosed with diabetes, and he lost his sight in his one eye. They fixed it, they lost sight in the other eye, and he, you know, went backwards, and he eventually passed away. And he said when his father passed away, he realized quality of life, and he decided not just only to design a device that can aid people with a healthy lifestyle and preventative lifestyle, and to basically you know, check your health status. It's also, he wants to put it on a network marketing platform so that we are able to create a lifestyle for yourself, because the network marketing platform is absolutely one of the businesses that can just, with hard work and effort, give you 10 times the return that any job or any company can give you. And I speak from my own experience. I'm an electrical contractor. I have my own business, but my business owns me. And to be able to have a technology product on a network marketing platform is absolutely amazing. And this is the only company in the world that gives you that opportunity. And not just that, we've got the concept designer of the iPhone, Antonio De Rosa, as our chief designer. So we can just imagine this is just the start of something amazing that no one else can have and that no one else will have, So the opportunity behind that is just absolutely crazy. I'm so sold. I'm so excited. And and you know what, for what our passion is to be able to see how people's lives in South Africa can be changed by World Global Network and the business structure. I read an article of Romazio where he said the key aspects to look at a great business is the leaders, and we've got Fabio Goldi, one of the leading tech guys in the world. We've got Antonio De Rosa, and then he says timing and also the product. And I mean, the Hilo Alex, guys, it's not a myth. It's not something that we're hoping it's going to work. A lot of our guys here have received our devices. The other devices are on their way. It works. I just can't tell you how I don't have enough time in a day to be able to tell people and show people what the device does. It actually does what it says it's going to do. This is only the start. There's apps coming that's just going to change people's lives. And yeah, like Fabio says, our breakthrough technology is the fact that we've got the non-invasive blood sugar measurement, and that the patent has been registered. So we have it, guys. No one else can do what we do. So Apple can say what they want. You can go and read whatever you want. This is it. And when we talk about timing, I just want to echo what Jeremy said. He mentioned that South Africa's market, I mean, the Hilo's just arrived here now. And we are one of the first that we can just use this opportunity, get in. For me, at this stage of our SA network, it's not even, it's a no-brainer of getting into the network and actually doing the business. Once you get a Hilo on someone's arm, that's business. There's an app store which no other device has. If people end up buying apps, you get paid. If there's a new device that Fabio decides to design next year and someone wants it, we know technology. If you don't have money and you want a new phone or a new TV or whatever, you go and buy it. So that is technology. And if that happens next year and someone buys your network, you get paid. So this is absolutely an amazing opportunity to get involved now. I don't know if my wife wants to say something, but I'm so fired up and so sold. I just want to see people's lives being transformed.
Yeah. Okay. So I just wanted to touch on our trip to Bangkok. It was life-changing. It was mind-blowing. I mean, we got involved about 2 months ago, end of March, and we were excited about it. We were sharing with everyone. But when we got to Bangkok, we saw the vision. We saw what the heart behind the company and the product is. And this is exactly what Fabio Goldi shared. You buy a car with a dashboard. If that car didn't have a dashboard, you would only find out that something was wrong when it breaks, and then it's too late. And that's exactly what we do with our bodies. I mean, our bodies are much more sophisticated than a car, and yet we do not have any way of knowing what the state of our bodies are. I mean, diabetes, heart problems, blood circulation, blood pressure problem, all of that. Nothing comes overnight. It actually builds up over years. You just don't know about it. And then we find out when it's too late. And for me, that is probably the biggest part I'm excited about, because my grandfather suffered from diabetes and he died after 2 very bad strokes. So I know that walk. My half sister has he's 9 now, but at 5 he was diagnosed with diabetes, and how those fingers had to be pricked every day. So I know the walk. And if that could be prevented with so many people, that is amazing. To have technology, to have something on your arm and an app on your phone that gives you all those readings every single day, and you can just be aware of your health and your health condition. They're going to have apps that gives you a life index, that gives you a measurement to say where you are on that index, if you are in good shape or bad shape. And if it's in bad shape, it's going to tell you how to improve your health. I mean, that's revolutionary. So that's his heart behind the product and the technology, is to be able to predict and prevent, and for you to have a healthy lifestyle. So yeah, I just wanted to touch a bit on that. But I just want to say thank you to Jeremy. I mean, this was just an amazing presentation. We're going to check on the Q&A just now. I want to say thank you to everyone that took time out to come and listen to what we have to share, what we have in our hands. Because if you find something in your hands, if you get it in your hands that no one else has, a product like this that is so revolutionary, that can really touch people's lives and change people's lives. Yeah, there's the package. And listen, it is luxurious. The owner is an Italian. So you can be certain that you receive quality. That is amazing. And price-wise, I know I bought a Fitbit. Nothing against Fitbit. Fitbit was the thing to have when the fitness devices came out. And I mean, it almost costs the same as this device, and it doesn't do even 25%. Not even, I think, not even 20% of what this does for you. So anyway. Anyone else? Jeremy, do you want to say any last words?
No, that's it. Awesome. Great to be on here with you guys. An honor to be a part of your official launch webinar here tonight, and great leadership. I'm excited to hear what happens from tonight's call, and help many of you get to Diamond here in the next 30 days.
Yes.
Right. Awesome.
Thank you so much, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy. Keep well.
Thank you, everyone.
And everyone, just follow up with the person that invited you to this call. If you have any question, they can refer it to one of our groups. But yeah, timing is now. Get in it, and we're going to build the strongest network in SA, and we're going to just move with the World Global Network. Great.
Thank
Everyone,
you.
see you. Goodbye. Cheers.
Thank you.